If you don't focus, you'll not understand the following lessons. So please focus with me and pay attention.
Mister, this will come in the monthly.
No,
صح
this will be in the final exam.
9.1.
In the final
صح
exam. Okay.
صح.
This part is related to the final exam. So please pay
اوكي
attention with me.
Mister, the
مستر.
final will be writing. يعني بيكون writing.
ايوه ايوه كيو
Inshallah Kareem, but please don't waste our time. Let me to start please, okay?
إن شاء الله.
بس
Today we are going to explain chapter 9, part 1. It's talking about the passive
ايزي.
voice with simple tenses. I mean here the present simple and the past simple. How can I change the sentence from active into passive? We have some steps before we change the sentence from active into passive. Please, can you mute yourself, please? Someone who has a sound, please mute
أكرم
yourself.
ميوت أكرم.
Akram, please. Okay. The active sentence, as we know, is formed from subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. This is a normal sentence, as we know. This is called active sentence. If you have a sentence in the present simple, as we can see, we use this room for our guests. The sentence here, what is the tense of this sentence, Akram? What is the tense?
قلت لك عن
This is past.
Present simple. Don't say present and stop. Say
الله.
it's simple, present, or present simple, okay?
Past.
As we
متى
know,
Past. No, simple.
present,
Present simple.
present simple.
present simple.
I didn't hear him well, Malik, okay?
طب
Yes,
Mr.
Present
why
simple,
used?
okay? Use. This is a
Use, sir,
sentence.
use.
I mean this one. Listen to me,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
This sentence is in active form. How can I change it into passive form? Just pay attention. What is the form at first of the present simple? Yes, Malik.
yes, Mr. Subject, verb, and object.
Again, what is the form of the present simple tense? Understand the question before answering. What is the form of the present simple tense?
Mr. is simple with S
Yes, huh?
or
Verb
ES or
plus
IS.
S or ES or IS with the singular, with he, she,
Yes,
and it, yes?
yes,
And
yes.
verb in the first form or the base form with I, we,
We,
you,
they.
they, and the plural. This is the form of the present simple.
Yes.
How can I change a sentence in the active form in the present simple to the passive form? To the passive form, so we are required to use this rule, is or are plus past participle. Is or are plus past participle. Let's apply this rule on this sentence. He said here, we use this room for our guests. At first, I should determine the part of speech, like subject, the first one, subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. This is the first step. Determine the part of speech. Then after that, you are going to start with the object, this room. The subject that we have here, what? We, yes?
We,
And the
yes.
Yes.
verb
Use.
Use.
and the
And the
object.
object
This
related to the
room.
So
sentence.
we are going to start with the object, this room. Then we can see the tense of the sentence. What is the tense as we said?
Present
Use.
simple
Present
tense.
simple. And what is the form of the present simple in the passive voice? Is
Is
or
Is
are.
or
or
are
plus
past
past
participle.
participle.
So this room is singular or plural?
This
Singular.
is
Singular.
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 So we use
Singular.
is, okay? Is plus past participle from the
Good.
main verb used. So we said this
This
room
room is
is used. Is used. We can say by us or we can we not write because there is no name. Okay? It will be useless if we write by
Yes.
us. Yes?
Yes,
So no
yes.
need to write this the agent in this sentence. So we can say this room is used for our guests. This is a complement of the sentence. I hope that you understood.
Yes, yes, Mr.
Understood.
Easy.
In another way, we can arrange the number of the part of the speech. Subject number one, verb number two, object number three. Okay. Imagine that you make a plan for your team that will play football. So you change your plan to be 3, 2, 1. You understand me?
Yes.
Yes.
This is in a simple way. So we start with number three, the object, then number two, the verb, change it to the form in the passive voice, is or are plus past participle. Then supposed to use this one as number one to be by us, but I think here is there is no need because the subject here is unknown for us. We don't know who did this thing. We said we, but there is no name. Yes.
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 Okay. Who can explain the second one?
Which
Yes.
this room is
Malik?
used, yeah.
Mr. Me?
Malik. Yes, Malik. Read the
It's
Sir,
sentence
they
at
don't
first. Huh?
they don't make these cars in Japan.
Yes, they don't make these cars in Japan. How we change this sentence from active to passive? At first, huh?
First, the object,
At
we'll
first,
put it at
I'd
first.
like a scientific words from you. So you can say at first, huh? Determine the part of a speech.
Yes.
Okay? What are the parts of a speech? Subject, verb,
Verb, object.
object. Then we start with what?
The object first.
Yes, what is the object in this
These
sentence?
cars.
These cars. Is it plural or singular?
Plural.
So we use what?
Are.
Are. The sentence is in the negative form, yes?
Yes, so are
So we
not
must
or
add the
aren't.
word not. So it will be aren't. These
Yes.
cars aren't. Plus the past participle from the main verb make it will
Make.
be
Made.
made. Okay? As a
Yes.
complement of the sentence in Japan.
In Japan.
We can add by them, but also here it's useless. No need for adding it. Yes.
Yes, yes.
So these cars are not made in Japan. You understood this
Yes.
part?
Yes, easy.
Yes.
So again, the rule: if the verb is if the verb that we have is in the main form, I mean the base form, the first form of the verb, or verb plus s or es, we use this rule: is or are plus past participle. After we following the steps, determine the part of a speech, subject, verb, object. Then we start with the object. After that, we see if the object is singular, we use is plus past participle. If it is plural, we use are plus past participle. I hope that you understood this part. Is it
Yes,
difficult?
Mr.
No, Mr.
No.
Easy.
Okay.
Mr. Can I get out the other device?
Why Mason?
Because this device will its charger is not be.
Okay, Mason. Okay.
Okay, thank.
Mister, can you make this part again?
Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay, Abdullah, pay attention with
The
me.
active and the passive.
Okay, pay attention to me, please. When I mean by when I say the active sentence, I mean the normal sentence. Okay, like subject, verb,
Yes.
object. Okay, as we said here, we use this room for our guest. We know who does this action. Yes, we. Yes.
Yes.
So when we change the sentence from active to passive, we change this rule. I mean, if we have a verb in the main form, in the main form, or verb plus s or es, or ies, we use this rule: is or are plus past participle in the passive. Okay.
Mm.
Till now, you follow me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then we should determine the part of speech, as we said: subject, verb, object. After that, we start with what? As we said, with the object. Okay, the object that we have here is
Yes.
what,
We
Abdullah?
start with the object.
This
Start
room, yes.
with the yes.
Is this room
Then
singular or
with
plural? Listen to me, huh? This room singular or plural?
singular. So we'll use
So
is
Singular.
yes, is plus what, as he said in the rule?
plus the past participle
Plus,
of the verb
yes, the past participle of the main verb that we have. So it will be this room is
used.
used. Okay,
Used.
we can say by
Yes.
us, but here it will be useless. Yes.
Mm.
So we
Yes.
complete the sentence, write the complement of the sentence for our guest. This room is used for our guest. You understood?
Yes, Mr. Easy.
Okay, Abdullah? Abdullah, you asked me.
Yes. Yes, Mister. Yes. It's
Okay,
easy.
okay. And now we are going to move to the next part with the past simple. Past simple. How can we change it from active into passive? The passive voice with simple past. As we know, the simple past tense is formed from the second form of the verb or verb plus d or ed with regular verbs. You follow me?
Yes.
Okay. When we change this form to the passive voice, we'll use was or were plus past participle. Okay, you are following grade 8?
Yes, yes, mister.
Okay. How
Yes,
can
Mr.
I change
Following
the
you.
sentence? We follow the same steps. At first, we should determine the part of a speech, subject,
Yes,
verb,
yes.
object. The subject that we have here, Akram, can you tell me?
Yes.
Read the sentence at first.
IT companies increase the profits. The subject
Yes,
is IT companies
yes. And the verb,
increased, and the object profits. This
profits.
is active
So we are
sentence.
going to start with what?
We'll start with the object. That is profits.
Profits is singular or plural.
It's plural.
So we use what here? The sentence in the past. So we use was or
Where
where. It's a plural. So we use what?
where increased.
Where. Then plus past participle increased. It will be the same.
The same.
Increased. Okay.
And the
We
subject.
have agent here. It's known for us. Yes.
Yes.
So we add by IT
T
companies.
companies.
What is agent?
Agent, the one who do the action or the one who did the action. I mean. Okay. The responsible for the action. Okay,
Can you
Faris?
write
Ziad
above
or Ziad, yes.
company's agent? IT companies.
If it is known for you, okay, you must write.
أيوة
Okay,
يعني write where above the word.
by. No. Don't write this word. This just to tell you, this is called agent. Okay, but we write by the word by IT companies. Don't write agent. Okay, if you ask in only in the question, as we see in the practice that we have the first one. Okay, Ziad.
Okay.
So the agent, I mean by the agent, the one who did that. So we said IT companies increased the profits. So profits were increased by IT companies. This is a passive, as a sentence in the passive voice. Ziad, can you read number two? Ziad, Ziad, can you read number two? Okay.
Sir, I think he got a problem.
Yes, okay. Okay, we can ask Hamdi.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Ziad, I ask you, huh? Read number
Mister,
two,
my
the
mic
second one.
don't know what is the problem.
Never
Okay,
mind. Okay, finish.
read the second one. We
Yes,
use this car for our trips.
yes.
Uh,
How we change this sentence from active to passive?
we make it past continuous, and
What?
this car is
What?
singular.
Again. Past what?
Continuous.
No, this is a past symbol.
No, past simple.
Yes, okay.
And this car will be is singular, so
Listen to
we
me.
will use
Listen to me.
was.
At first, when you say how can we change from active to passive, at first, we should determine the part of a speech. I mean the subject, verb, object. Where is the subject here, yet?
We
The verb
used
and the object.
this
This
car,
car. Then we start with the object. The object that we have
this car,
is singular or plural?
singular,
Singular. So we use was or where?
was
Was plus past participle from the main verb.
used
So was used.
for our
Okay?
trips.
For our trips. I didn't write here by us because the subject here is not known for us. Yes? Okay, we didn't know the name, yes? But the first one we know
Yes.
IT companies. Yes, it's
Is
clear for us. So we add by IT companies. You follow
Mr.
me?
The only difference is the verb will be past, and the verb to be is was and were, and the subject is in the
Yes, this is
passive.
different. Yes, excellent. This is different between the simple present and the simple past. As we know,
No.
simple present will use this rule, is or are plus past participle. Okay?
Yes.
But in
Yes.
the past simple or simple past, we can use was or were plus past participle. I hope that you follow me and understood this part. Any
I
question for
understood.
this part?
Yes, Mister. Mister, can you go before this in the present?
Present?
Present, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to know after is or are past participle
Yes,
only.
past participle. Okay. As the agent, as we said, the one who did the action, or as I said here, agent is a noun that refers to a person or a thing. Okay. Refers to the main subject that we have in this sentence. Do you have any question about this part? Huh?
No.
No, Mister.
All of you understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, mister.
Okay. Here, passive voice, verbs, and preposition. These verbs and preposition combination are frequently used in the passive voice. I'll show you this list of these verbs or this adjective supposed to be as an adjectives. Okay, as adjective, sorry. By plus agent is not normally used with these combinations. I mean what? I'll show you now. Other participle and preposition combination includes verbs of emotion such as pour, interest. For example, the idea was based on a book. This sentence is in the passive voice. You know why? We have was plus past participle, yes?
Yes.
But here there is no agent. We can't add agent here. We have a list of these verbs that are used, but it's used here as and what as an adjective. The idea was based on a book. Another example. They are interested in sports. Also, here is an adjective. It's an adjective here, yes. But the form that we can see is what is passive voice. You follow me?
Yes, yes, Mister.
Yes, he
Yes.
said here, sorry, I didn't add S. These verbs and prepositions combination, I mean, based on interested in, okay, composed of, made of, we'll see together this list of verbs, are frequently used in the passive voice. By plus agent is not normally used with this combination. So I can't add by. It's not normal to add by here. Yes? Am I right?
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Other
Yeah.
participle and preposition combination includes verbs of emotion such as pour or interest, as you can see together in the examples. The list of these verbs, you have a table inside your book. This one I mean, okay? Before them, we have verb to be. Yes?
Yes.
Be based on, be composed of, be involved in. I'd like Hamdi, can you read? Hamdi?
Yes. Uh, be based on,
Yes.
be
Read
composed
the
of.
example, please. Read the examples.
The idea was based on a book. The room is not composed of green cheese. Be involved in.
Yes.
She's involved in a difficult situation. Be known for.
Yes.
He's known for his great sense of humor. Be made from. Steel is made from iron ore. Be made up of. Our class is made up of people from many places. Be noted for. My Mickey is noted for her kindness and generosity. Be related
Generosity.
to. Are
Yes.
you related to Paul? Be used for. Machines are used for measuring distances in space. Be used to. Machines are used to measure distances in space.
Yes, we must study this adjective or these verbs. I mean, with preposition. Okay, with preposition, it's very important to study them. Maybe in the exam, I can ask you to select the suitable preposition. So please, you need, it's an obligation. You need to study these verbs or these adjectives, I mean, with a preposition. Okay, they come after verb to be, as we can see together in the table. But the difference between used for and used to, used for following by verb plus ing, used to is followed by verb in the main form or infinitive, I mean. You follow me?
Yes, Mr.
Please say your cam, my dear students, your cam, please.
Okay.
And now we are going to start answering the practice. First, yes, sir, why are you late?
No, mister, I'm not late. I switched the devices. I knew from
Okay,
the beginning.
okay. Malik, can you check the list and tell me who's absent, please?
Okay.
Let's answer the first question that we have here. We can ask Amr Walid, can you start reading?
Yes, mister.
Mr. Abdullah Abdulhadi is absent.
Abdullah Abdul Hadi,
Yes, and Jawad Firat is disconnected audio.
Jawad Faraso is absent also.
Okay.
Okay. Send him please a warning on the WhatsApp if you can, Malik, please.
Okay.
In the group of homework.
Okay.
Amr Walid.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Amr. Huh? Practice one.
Practice one.
Yes.
Which of the following sentences are in the active voice A and which are in the
A
active
as a symbol for active, okay? And which
yes,
are
which are in
in
the
the
active
passive,
passive voice P?
right B, okay? Yes,
Yes. Label each. Then label the subject S, verb V, object O,
yes.
and
And
or
agent
agent A.
A in each sentence. So the agent
Find
will find the agent only in the passive voice sentence. Yes?
yes.
Yes. Finally, tell the primary
Finally, tell the
focus
primary
of
focus
the
of the
sentence.
sentence.
I mean what the sentence focus on. I mean the subject here, okay?
Yes.
Example, yes,
Examples.
yes. Read the sentence.
Galileo invented one of the first telescopes in 1609 or
Yes,
1609.
yes, huh? Is this sentence active or
It
passive?
active mixed
Active, yes. How do you know? We have what here?
subject,
Yes.
verb, and
And
we have object.
object. The subject, as we said, Galileo, the verb invented, and the object that we have here, one of the first telescopes. Okay?
Yes,
It's focused on what? The subject. Who is the subject? Galileo. Okay?
yes,
Also, the second one. Can you read the second one?
yes, Mr. One of the first telescopes was invented by Galileo in 1609.
So we have by here, by, we have agent, yes?
Yes,
So the sentence here would be
passive.
passive. Okay? The subject here would be one of the
It will be
first,
one of the first telescopes
and the verb
invented.
was invented
Yes,
as a
was
verb,
invented.
okay? By Galileo. Galileo here is the agent. The sentence, as we said, is focused on the subject. What is the subject?
It's one of the first telescopes.
Yes, I think that you understood. How can you answer? Yes. Number
Yes,
one.
Mr.
Yes, read number one.
Number one, the first telescopic maps of the moon were drawn by Thomas Harriot in 1609.
Yes.
It will be
Where's the
passive,
subject
Mr.
here? This one will
The
be.
subject is the first telescopic maps.
Yes, this one again. I write with you. This one is what?
Passive.
Passive. Sorry, I use the pen. This one is passive. Okay. Passive,
The
huh?
first, yes, Mr. The first telescopic maps. It is the subject.
Sorry, I use the pen again. Sorry, yeah. I am with you. This one is what? Is a passive. Okay.
Yes.
Second answer.
Yes. After Raml finished, you will answer. Okay. So we write here passive. And why is this color of been in this way? Okay. The subject that we
Mister,
have, yes,
The
Mister,
subject.
you can write like this.
using text.
Yes.
Okay. How do you use this one?
From view options, annotate
Yes, as I did it, I open this
text,
file.
And text.
text,
Text.
text,
Okay, okay. As we did before, yes, I forgot.
and click on the space
So it
and
will
write
be,
P.
yes,
Yes, P,
yes, okay. So this one, passive.
P.
Okay. Yes, Amr, I am with you, huh?
Yes.
The
The
subject
subject
that
is
we
the
have,
first telescopic maps.
this will be the subject, yes?
Yes.
Huh. And
And
the verb?
the verb is were drawn.
Excellent, yes.
And there is agent. It's Thomas Harriot.
This one will be the
Agent.
agent, yes. And the focus of the sentence,
The subject.
what is
Mister
it?
Agent or object?
The first telescopic maps.
No, هنا Ziad, this one is passive voice, yes? Yes, Ziad?
Yes, yes,
And the
yes.
one that after by plus agent, this is the agent, not
Oh,
subject, okay? Or object. The object, as we said, this is passive sentence. We started already with the object and it became as a subject. Yes? So
Yes.
yes,
by plus Thomas, this one is agent. Agent here is Thomas, okay? Focus again on the first
That is
telescopic maps, yes?
yes.
Yes, the first telescopic maps. Please write with me inside your book.
So he will write what?
Telescopic map. What?
Why you write with the first telescopic?
Because he's asked about the parts that focus on. Focus on what? The subject,
Mister,
yes?
can I
Okay.
answer?
Okay, Ziad, number 2.
Johannes Kepler invented the first astronomical telescope in 1611.
Yes.
Uh,
The
active,
this one is active. Yes.
active.
Yes, active sentence.
The subject,
Hmm.
Johannes Kepler.
Johnny Kepler. This would be the subject. Yes.
Invented verb,
Invented is a verb. Yes. Okay, sorry. Huh. It's a verb.
the
Okay.
first astronomical telescope object.
This one is the object. Yes.
Focus, Johannes Kepler.
Yes. Excellent. Yes. It's focused on
Johannes
Jonas
Kepler.
Kepler. Yes.
Mister, can I answer?
Yes, Akram. Let me write this one. Jonas Kepler. Yes, Akram. Number 3. After
Yes.
Akram, Muhammad Hatem. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Uh,
Yes.
the
You will be
former
after Akram, Muhammad. Huh?
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
the former
Akram.
Soviet Union began the space age when it launched the first space satellite.
Yes.
Uh,
Began, not began. Began. It's in the past. Okay.
began.
Yes. Huh.
I think it is active.
This one is active sentence. Yes.
Yes, I think it is active.
Yes. Don't say I think. You must be sure. Huh? Active or passive?
Active.
Active. Yes.
And the subject is the former Soviet Union.
This is the former Soviet Union. This is the subject.
And the verb is began.
The verb is began. Yes.
And the object the space age.
The object,
Space
the
age.
space is a space H. Yes.
And the focus is the former Soviet Union.
The former Soviet
Soviet
Union.
Union.
Yes. Well done, Akram. The former Soviet Union. Yes, thanks, Akram. Muhammad Hatem. Huh?
Yes, Mr. Yes. The first space
At first,
satellite,
yes, huh? Okay.
first space satellite Sputnik was launched by former Soviet Union in 1957.
Yes, huh?
And
This sentence is
so,
active or passive?
Mr. This is active.
Again, Muhammad, this sentence is active or passive?
Active.
Read the sentence well.
Sputnik was
It
launched.
said here the first space satellite Sputnik was launched by the former Soviet Union. He said what here? By the former Soviet Union.
Yes, yes,
We have an agent here, yes?
yes, yes.
So it would be,
So it will be passive.
yes, well done. It would be passive sentence or sentence in the passive form. Where's the subject?
The subject Sputnik.
Sorry, yes.
Sputnik is the subject.
Subject, yes.
Yes, launched is the verb.
Was launched, this is a verb.
Yes, and the former Soviet Union is the agent.
This one is called the agent, yes, after by
Yes,
this agent. The focus
the
of the
fo
sentence
the focus the first space satellite.
is the first space satellite. Well done, Muhammad Hakim. Thanks so much, Muhammad. First
Okay.
space satellite. Hussein Mahmoud.
So I said that I want to answer. I will
Okay,
say
sorry,
after
sorry, Mason, I didn't hear
Akram
you. Yes.
Amrawait.
Okay, Mason, you can answer. Have you finished writing this one? Abdul Fattah,
Yes, Mr.
you wrote?
No, Mr. I'm still right.
Okay, I am waiting
But
to
Mr.
see.
I should where should I write?
It's finished.
يعني I must write in the
Above,
notebook or the
above,
book?
above, inside the book. Okay?
But Mr. I was writing in the notebook. Okay, I'll open
No,
the.
inside the book as we have a space, okay? So we can write.
Okay, yes, yes, okay. I'll open the book.
Okay, Mason, after they finish, I will answer the next one, okay?
Okay, Mr. No problem.
But we have only little time, so first
Mister,
Am,
we have one period today.
yes, one session and we'll complete this part of grammar on Tuesday. Okay, tomorrow
Or we finish
speaking.
writing.
Tomorrow speaking. So please don't
More
forget to
speaking.
be ready for the speaking.
Okay, Mr. Okay.
It's not allowed for anyone to attend without his topic.
Mr. I want to
Okay.
ask you about the speaking.
About famous inventors.
No, no, I know.
Yes,
يعني it will be video or يعني what?
not video, picture, image. I mean,
And
sorry,
we will
image,
talk
picture,
about the famous
PowerPoint,
person.
PowerPoint presentation.
And we
Okay.
will talk about the famous person.
Yes, but please, I don't prefer to talk about the people of social media like what is called maybe Bill Gates and
Why?
I need inventors. I mean the one, for example, who invented the telephone, who invented the TV, who invented mobile,
Who
okay,
invented movies? And
cars, okay, the
okay,
first
okay, no
car in the
problem.
world,
No problem.
okay, the
Okay.
plane, like that.
Only one character, صح?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
it's
خلاص.
enough will be. And
Yes,
only
okay.
one, everyone will speak for about 5 minutes. So please be ready.
No problem.
It will be a big problem if you talk in this way. Okay, Karim,
Okay.
if you talk in this way, it will be a big problem.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. I erase to move because we don't have time. Mazin, you can
لا, I
answer the
finish.
next
I
one.
finish.
You see the answer in the on the school gap. Yes,
Okay.
Mazin. Mazin, can you hear me?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, one. Huh? Number 5, Mazin. Yes, number 5.
Okay, Mr. In 1969, Apollo 11 reacts. Okay, the moon and two Americans touch the moon's surface for the first time.
Yes, this one.
Okay, the subject.
Active or passive?
This one is passive. No, active because
If you don't have by plus agent will be what here?
active. لا here
Act-
it will be
if you don't, it
yes
will be active sentence. Okay.
yes,
If you don't
and if you
have,
have
yes.
it will
Yes, if we have, it would be passive.
yes, and in the
But
and the
not in all cases. Okay, some sentences can be written without agent, as I explained for you. Okay,
yes
here what's the subject that we have here?
Apollo 11
Apollo 11.
yes,
We
and
have
the
two
verb is
sentences here, not only one. Yes, the verb.
and also you can say the يعني and also to Americans
Yes, this one also subject.
yes,
The verbs.
and the verb is reacted
Reach
react
it, reach
reached
it,
reached
and the other verb.
and touch it
Touch it. This one also a verb. Yes. Uh, the focus.
the focus the moon surface
The focus. We focus
focus
on the subject. Apollo
okay
11
Apollo 11 reacts
and the two American. Okay.
okay
Apollo.
yes
We state only the subject. Apollo 11 and
and two Americans
two Americans. Two Americans. Thanks, amazing. Thanks so much.
welcome
Hussein Mahmoud. Hussein.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, quickly, please, Hussein. Because time finish, I have only 3 minutes from the next session.
Yes, in 1990, the Joint Hubble telescope was launched into space by United States.
Okay, this active or passive?
Active.
Read the sentence well, please.
No, Mr. Passive, passive.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, passive, yes. The subject.
Subject, uh, Joint Hubble telescope.
Giant Hubble telescope, this one will be the subject. And the verb?
Launched.
Was launched, this is a verb. By the United States, this is called what?
Focus.
No, this is called the agent. Okay, by, we said by plus agent in the passive voice, yes?
Yes.
So the United States is called here or used as an agent, okay? The focus will be on the subject. So what we can write here? Yes, Hassan, huh? The giant Hubble telescope.
Joint Hubble.
Okay, Mrs. Gada join us now. So I stopped at this part. You can answer this one. It's very simple, okay? I send you the answer key on the school camp. Okay, my dear students, I give the last now for Mrs. Gada.
Mr. إيه. خلاص شوي. خلاص nothing.
Yes, Karim.
خلاص. Mr. You send
Yes, Karim. I sent the answer key on the school camp, don't worry.
No.
Mrs. Gada till now, she didn't join.
Goodbye, Mr. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my
Mr.
dear.
You may give me the host.
She joined,
Yes.
and I think that yes.
No problem, Mr. خلاص. When she join,
Yes,
we will call you to
she
record.
was us now. Mrs. Gada, I give you the host now.
Yes,
Okay,
thank
no
you, Mr.
problem.
Hamada.
You are welcome.
No problem.
دخل في كلمات كبار ليه ها
ملكاش دخل.